IVM.
Hello and welcome to Football Twaddle. My name is Saru. Don't even go about my enthusiasm because I am quite sad. Kumar Kanav is with me here.
Hey guys, but your sadness is not evident in your voice. I still want it.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm saying. And on the phone we have Tanuj Baru.
Woohoo! What's up?
See, this is the happiness of a guy who has no matches over the weekend.
Yeah, it's also the happiness of a guy who is not sitting in the same room as this diseased host of ours.
Oh, I forgot he's diseased. I can't look at him.
Dude,
I'm closing my eyes.
What Doctor Who Giri is this that you can't look at him?
He just remembered.
No, but if I don't look at him, he will move towards me.
Maybe if you keep looking at him.
Yeah, that's what.
Then he won't infect you.
Yeah, if I keep looking at him, he can't move.
Yes, exactly. We had told Baru that we need to record a promo unit to be part of the podcast next week. So he said, okay, connect me on the phone. Yes. Alright, so let's start off with not the obvious thing. How many games of football did you guys watch over the weekend? I've seen
over the weekend?
Yeah, let's say from Friday till last night.
So I saw 4. Which included 4 matches of corporate football that I played at St. Andrews.
You are a witness to your own games.
Yeah.
No.
What are you, Jorginho of your team?
He just stands there and watches the game. Does not participate.
With 4 other people from the other team, yes.
So, okay.
But I won't tackle them.
Did you win the games at least?
Moving on.
Yeah, he's like Jorginho.
True Jorginho.
True Georgie.
Georgie boy.
So you haven't seen any, Kana?
I saw a bit of the Madrid game. I could not. I'm very sad that I didn't see the game yesterday. It would have been so much fun.
So combined among the 3 of us, we saw 1.5 games.
But there were no games over the weekend.
No, yours is not counted. No.
I mean, without the Premier League, feels very empty. Like, what are these small competitions you guys keep playing in? Do they even matter?
Not anymore. Yeah. We are not playing in it anymore
because they don't matter, right? It's just, it's just a friendly, glorified friendly.
I think that's how we need to. That's how we need to.
I mean, see what has happened to the last 3 managers who won the FA Cup.
So Conte is sacked.
The year before Wenger won it, sacked. The year before LVG won it, sacked.
Oh God, really?
Oh God.
Yeah. What a curse this is. So we'll
and 2 years before the 2 years before that Wenger won. So the last 5 managers to win the last 5 FA Cup winning managers have been sacked.
Oh. I think we're onto something over here.
Yeah. Win the FA Cup and get sacked.
I'm never going to win the FA Cup with Kotak.
Oh, what is FA Cup with Kotak? Is that a Yes Bank competition?
Yep.
Yes Bank is their local derby.
Financial Advisory Cup.
Oh, really? Is that what they call it these days?
Yeah.
Alright, Baru, since you've seen the most matches, what happened at your corporate tournament? What was this?
See, the thing about corporate tournaments is that they happen only on weekends.
We know that. Can you move on to something substantial? Then it happens.
You wake up after
a heavy night of Friday drinking.
And you realize that you are half an hour late for your match. So you inform everyone and you go running to the pitch and you realize there are only 2 people from your team, including the goalkeeper.
So this basically sounds like the Arsenal team under George Graham, right?
What, they used to run on?
Everyone's just drinking.
Yeah, it's just...
but I thought only Tony Adams
was the only one who had a clinical drinking problem.
Okay. Tony Adams was in the same team as Merson, who had both a drinking and a gambling problem.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
even Ray Parlour, even to this day, he still drinks Kingfisher and he's very proud of it.
Yes, he does it. When he came to Mehboob Studio for that whole thing also, I think he was talking about Kingfisher.
And Cobra.
He drinks a lot of Cobra.
Dude, Paul Merson, this is what I don't get it. Now he acts as a pundit, he talks about discipline and everything, right?
He's a drug addict.
Yeah.
But he's not a very good pundit, no?
He's lost his mojo because
because Wenger's gone.
Because Wenger's gone, he doesn't know what else to say. Yeah. So are you part of is your Kotak team is your team
you have like a Wednesday club. Oh, that's what they used to call it.
Weekly.
A weekly
but by
drinking.
weekly, I mean every day of the week.
Drinking nights with the squad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very good for, squad morale and team building.
Yes, but one of the things about George Graham's Arsenal is they won the league.
Yeah.
Right, in spite of all these people doing
Instead of being drunk.
In spite of being drunk.
Yeah.
Cup double.
Exactly.
I'd like to see Guardiola try and do that.
Yeah.
I'd probably give them like fat-free sangrias or something.
Fat-free sangrias.
Yeah.
There was this story about how Tony Adams won the man of the match against Middlesbrough, Portsmouth, I don't remember.
After being so drunk entire game.
He was hungover and whatnot.
I think that could probably help Chelsea players. Chelsea defenders anyway act like drunks. They can't even defend. Like David Luiz was so bad. If a little drinking can help him defend, why not?
Yeah.
That's
with Kante in the centre looking around wondering what's happening to
Kante is not in the centre. That's the problem Chelsea has.
Dude, he is in the centre. What are you going on about?
Right centre.
He's
He's become a right-wing troll now.
Right of centre.
Right centre. Yeah. So did you win eventually? First, second, third, fourth. What happened to your team?
So the first match, there were 2 of us against 5 other people who didn't even have the the good manners to be like, okay, you guys are just 2, so we'll play like just 2 or just 3. Okay, they played 5.
You played an actual tournament. This happened this week, right? In I think League 2 or somewhere. A team played with 7 players.
Series C or something.
Not
with 7.
Yeah, Series C.
Yeah, that too all kids.
Yeah,
and they only conceded 20 goals
in the game.
So, yeah, I think
at least I scored 1.
I think if Chelsea's first team had played that match, they would have conceded more.
No, not really. There was an improvement because after 24 minutes it was still 0-0. So
and they only conceded 2 goals against
till half time.
Yeah,
right.
And we conceded 9.
When? Oh, you mean your team?
Should we move on from
but I scored 1,
Kotak
so
FA Cup and talk about actual football?
No, I just have only one question. How do the tournament organizers go ahead when they know a team is only 2 players, a goalkeeper and you?
Because
9 goals is entertainment for the crowds, right?
Yeah, and plus we were the underdogs, and the 1 goal that we scored, everyone started jumping and cheering.
Everyone means just the 2 of them.
Yeah, who is everyone? If
the crowd steps in to support the underdogs every time.
There was a bigger crowd in this tournament than Tanuj's team. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next match we won with 4 people.
So, at what
that
point?
Was against Yes Bank.
Yes Bank, oh God. The stock tumbles, the team tumbles.
That too against a team without a complete squad.
Did you play a game over the weekend with the full squad?
Nope.
All right, fine. Enough of your tournament thing. Kanav, do you want to talk about...
No, you want to talk about Chelsea. Right?
I don't.
There's only one match of note, right? The entire
it was only one match. Yeah. It was not of note. There was only one match. I don't know.
What happened?
We both have spoken.
I think City...
But
City didn't score for the first half, right?
Not City. United.
No, even City, in their game against Newport.
Huh.
It was 0-0 at half time, right? And they won 4-1.
4-1.
They conceded a goal, so Newport did better than Chelsea.
How? They didn't concede 4, right, Chelsea?
They conceded 5.
What are you going on about? Oh, you mean City was at Newport?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now my
5 was 6. They conceded 6.
6, yeah.
No, Kana was giving a discount. Yeah. I'm just now my benchmark is first 24 minutes, how many goals? That's how I see it. But Baru, me and Kana, we have spoken a lot about it last week. Do you have anything to add?
What is wrong at Chelsea?
What is wrong at Chelsea?
I think Sarri ball is a fictional thing.
Okay.
And they should do away with it. It has no space.
But if it's a fictional thing, how can you do away with it? It never existed.
Oh.
Well, I think that argument is sorted then.
No, but so again, we had an argument last week that I think, along with the entire world, that Sarri is too stubborn to...
Yes, to
change.
Yeah,
but I think the only thing that's more stubborn than Sarri to change is Saru Bhaiya's defense of Sarri.
Yeah.
Which was really... it's like somebody who's clawing at your ears with their nails and whatnot. What's wrong with you, Saru Bhaiya? Move on, man.
I will. The day
just that he shares a name with Sarri, that's why.
Yeah.
When Kante is not playing in the Kante role, as Machiavelli's rightly termed it now, what can you expect, man? I mean, square holes and square pegs and circular holes and that thingy, right?
What are you going on about?
3 ice cubes and 1 peg.
Haven't you ever played those things when you were a kid?
Yeah, but see, I mean, I really want this man to do well. I quite like him as well. That's why is my defense for it. As anyone would defend anyone because of the same reasons.
See, I think
your
he
reason
needs
is just
to...
that he smokes and he's old.
No.
Yeah.
No. Those two are not even my reasons.
They send him
Wow,
to
you
an
guys
old
have so
people's
much in common.
old people's home, man. Don't make him the manager of a club.
No, come on, he's good. But
I think the fact that does Roman have a visa yet?
No.
That's why Sarri's not been sacked yet.
But Roman Abramovich doesn't sack anyone. He asked his Bruce Buck, the chairman, to sack.
Yeah, but still.
So and Bruce Buck was busy.
I think he'll call him to his yacht.
Yeah.
I was reading about yachts in the morning. Don't ask me why. Abramovich has
huge bonus incoming.
Are you buying the Indian Empress?
No, Eclipse.
Okay.
Is Abramovich's yacht. This is the second biggest yacht in the world.
Wasn't it the world's most expensive yacht?
No, it was earlier, but now it's the second most. It's the most expensive. It's the second largest because MBS has a bigger yacht now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. Talking about MBS, do you want to, there's massive rumors that he's going to buy Manchester United
which is
for
something, but
$6.8 billion.
Imagine, like, instead of, the hairdryer, you'll get chainsaws in the dressing room.
Chainsaws? Bro, that's electric.
Oh, yeah, it's like bone saws.
Yeah.
You think they'll have a Khashoggi museum at Old Trafford?
Yeah, and they'll probably have this small pile of stones all around the ground. Have you guys read Kite Runner?
I have. Are they going to start?
And you know what they used to use football stadiums for in Kabul, right?
Kabul, but we're talking about Saudi.
No, I'm just saying, in the Kite Runner was based in Kabul.
Yeah. They used to flog people to death, no? Or stone them to death, yeah.
But it was a house full. And flog. So
at least the matchday revenues will start flowing in.
Well, it'll truly be the theatre of dreams then.
Yeah. But who would MBS sign? Who would he bring into United?
So Azim and I were talking about this in the morning. We're like, he's like, if MBS buys Manchester United, it'll be fun. He'll just buy anyone. But who will he buy? Like Neymar, he's Neymar, right? You'll still buy for 200 million. You'll pay for same Neymar. He's not going to start running 33% faster just because you paid 300 million.
What MBS can do is Kung Fu Soccer.
What are you going on about?
He'll make his own team.
All right.
Genetically engineered.
Okay. Before we take a break, one football question. Yeah. Do you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the manager spot is his now?
Not with United, I don't think so.
What? Don't send him back to Cardiff.
Woohoo! Okay. No, I think he can go to Fulham.
Fulham, yes. Baru, do you think he's done enough to get the job on a permanent basis now?
I'll just like to draw a parallel over here to a certain Chelsea legendary manager.
What?
Goose.
Okay, so
if that guy couldn't cement his job.
No, but
Goose
Hiddink didn't want that job. No, Goose Hiddink
is happy.
He's happy just sitting
and then
for
3 months and getting the money.
3 months every 3 years he'll come back and he will do something and he will get money. So, are you saying that OGS is now basing himself to be the Goose of Manchester United?
Yep.
That's pretty awesome, no? Every 2 years, 3 years, he'll come back for 3-4 months period.
This is
bring back the feel-good factor.
Most British people, so they just work for 3 years, save up the money, then they travel the world for 3 years and burn all the money and then they go back to their old employer.
Exactly.
But you know what? I think if I was a United fan, I'd really like OGS to be in.
Yeah, but the Glazers are not United fans.
Because this guy he's got the personality on point. He's got the banter on point. Did you see his statement when they were speaking to him after the FA Cup clash, where he brings up Alan Shearer into the picture?
Really?
Yeah. So they were asking about whatever the pressure and everything, and he's like, yeah. So even I played the FA Cup in '99. Alan, you would know about that, right?
Yeah.
No. So now he's beaten Chelsea. He's beaten Arsenal. He's beaten Tottenham, right?
Yes.
And Fulham?
He's won. Dude, Fulham, please. Let's not open.
I mean, your team with 2 people could probably defeat Fulham.
Their team of 2 people. Oh God. Yeah. So he's won at Wembley. He's won at Stamford Bridge. Since Alex Ferguson, no one's ever won there. And he's won at Arsenal.
No, he hasn't played Arsenal yet. I mean, in the league. So.
Oh, but they did beat them in the cup, right?
Yeah. God, stop clutching onto straws, man.
See, the point is that he has done well, but is it enough to give him the See, when they appoint a new manager, it will be for 3 years, at least 2 years. And can they risk not getting Pochettino in the summer or not getting Zidane in the summer?
Because why Zidane?
He's won Champions Leagues.
Yeah, but you have...
Why are you getting so possessive?
Who is getting possessive?
You get possessive about everything.
You're shouting at him.
Why
is it that?
You should have seen the podcast last week.
Is it because of the rumours that Zidane is supposed to come to Chelsea and he's asking for a 200 million war chest and whatnot?
Nah.
And Hazard should stay.
No, so I saw this thing in the morning, right? That if Chelsea sack Sarri right now, so what they've done is when they sacked Conte, they had to pay him off.
They still haven't paid him. That case is going on.
But they will have to pay him off. This is not like the Russian. It's not. Is it in the Russian courts?
No.
Yeah, you can't get away by just saying sorry or something.
Yeah, but
then they had to.
But it's written Italian, so they'll sort it out.
Then they had to pay Napoli to get Sarri, and now if they sack Sarri, they'll have to pay him off again, which is a chest of around 50 million odd.
No.
Conte was 23 million, right?
No.
Yeah, his payoff was 23 million.
Conte's payoff max would have been 10 or 11.
No.
Yes.
And I thought Henry was 21 million.
Henry is like... So the Conte deal was... What they're suing is basically what Chelsea said is that they can probably get more money. They could have gotten more money out of Mr. Diego Costa. If not, this man had screwed up, so that equals the compensation. Now go away.
God, these Russians.
I know.
So that's the whole thing.
For a bargain everywhere.
Yes. Anyway, I don't know.
But yeah, so OJS, I don't think is a permanent solution. So, yeah, the initial euphoria has carried him through. It's been 2 months now. So
it's been more than 2 months, no? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. It's been a lot of games enough.
Yeah, 13 games.
There's nothing more he could have done.
Nothing more he could have done, but I still think that, considering the Glazers and like how they have to answer their shareholders.
You mean their father?
See, it all comes down to how they answer the shareholders. So, a run of 3 bad games.
Yes.
For Pochettino or for an experienced manager would not, impact sentiments so much. But, you take a risk on a player, on a young, manager and it doesn't work out.
He's not that young anymore. He's still 46, 47. He's right.
I mean, like new managers, he has no experience, right, as a manager.
Anyway, we'll talk more about this after the break. Baru, are you sticking around?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. See you guys after the break.
Hey everybody, welcome to another awesome week on IVM Podcast. If you're not following us on social media, please make sure you do. We are IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So we have a listener survey going on right now. It's going to run till the end of March. It's on our website. It's ivmpodcast.com/survey. Please do participate on that listener survey. Give us your feedback. Tell us a little bit about yourself. That helps us when we go out and talk to advertisers. It is also very helpful for us to kind of know who you are and what kind of things you like. We ask a lot of questions around what kind of content you'd like to see us put out in the next couple of months. And we'd really appreciate any feedback that you could give us. We launched a new podcast on Valentine's Day called Dating is Garbage. Surbi, Abbas, and Janam talk modern dating and the woes and wows that come with it. Each week they sit down with some very cool guests and have an unfiltered conversation about their dating habits, awkward experiences, and heartbreaks. Tune in to hear them attempting therapy on each other. On the first episode, we have comedian Uruj Ashfaq discussing rejection. On the Scene and the Unseen, Amit Verma talks to Ruben Abraham and Pritika Hingorani of the IDFC Institute. They talk about urbanization and planning in Indian cities. On Paisa Vaisa, Anupam is joined by Bhavik Dund, who talks about financial planning for first-time parents. On How to Citizen, we are on Chapter 5, which deals with the Indian judiciary. Joining Meghnad and Shreyas on the episode is RJ Rohini. They try and understand the pros and cons of our judicial system. On Golgappar Marathi podcast, Tripti is joined by stand-up comedian Rohan Joshi. He talks about his journey as a comic and the highs and lows of being part of the AIB collective. And with that, let's continue with your show.
Welcome back to Football Twaddle. Baru on the phone, Kanav in the studio. Yes.
Again.
What else? Baru, do you want to talk about Sergio Ramos?
Yeah, he's such a legend, man. I mean, I think quite a few people have come out and have said that about him now.
That he's such a legend.
Yeah.
I mean,
did
anyone check, like, is it his sister's birthday anytime this week?
That's only for Neymar.
No, I mean, probably he's just learned something from Neymar. It's like, yeah.
But Neymar genuinely injured this season. He's not faking it like the previous ones.
No, but that has happened for the last 4 seasons.
Yeah, five now. But still, yeah. So, what do you think? 25 red cards for Real Madrid. Is it like, where do you think in his career he'll end? How many red cards?
26.
That's it. He's going to get one more red card.
That will happen by the end of this season.
For the rest of his career.
He will get only one more red card.
Yes.
Yeah. So is Ramos a good defender or a bad defender, Tanuj?
He gets the job done, right?
Oh, wow.
I think he's one of the best defenders we've seen in the last 10 years.
Really? Better than Rudiger?
What's with the Muttley laugh?
That is the sound of me walking out of the studio. No, so what has Ramos not won?
I don't know. He's won everything.
He's won the
right?
World Cup, he's won the Euros, he's won the Champions League.
You do know it's
He's
just
won
a
La Liga.
rhetorical question. Everyone...
No, so why is he not the best defender in the last... I'm saying the decade. Like,
if you have to...
At least since,
if we have to list down the top 5 central defenders of the last decade, who would they be?
See, Vidic... Does he count in the last decade? No, right?
No.
So no Vidic, no Ferdinand, Terry.
No.
Terry doesn't count. What are you saying?
Terry won't count for the
last decade. Yeah,
last decade.
Old.
Last decade is okay. Let's say this decade. That is 2010 to 2019. Last 8-9 years.
Ramos is number
Sergio
one.
Ramos is number 1.
Ramos is number 1. Varane has to be there, I think.
Gerard
top
Piqué.
5. Yeah, Piqué has to be there. Yeah.
Thiago Silva
4. Who's the 5th one?
Virgil van Dijk.
No chance.
Laurent Koscielny.
Koscielny in the EPL probably, but not like if you consider
in the world.
The world, no, not Koscielny.
Baru, do you have anything to add to this? We have 4 names. Let's ask our producer Ashish as well. Smalling. Yeah, Diego
Godin. Yeah. No, Smalling was my. If you can say Rudiger, then I can say Godin, like Smalling, right? It's much better than Rudiger.
So these 5 are the best defenders.
Who else? Just there's no one in Italy, right? Still there, no?
Con.
That
Chiellini,
Bonucci, Chiellini. It's not Barzagli. ज़्यादा हो गया.
Yeah, अभी too much बोल रहा है. Yeah.
I think Chiellini probably.
Yeah. So these are the top 5-6.
Yeah.
How many red cards do you think? You think the other 4-5
combined have 25
red cards?
No. For sure not.
Yeah, so now looks like there are 2-3 things going on in the world of football. Baru, did you see the whole Arsene Wenger, Jose Mourinho making up thing?
Yeah, thanks sir. I also saw Cesc Fabregas giving Arsene Wenger.
No, it started last week when our man Wenger came out in support of Mourinho in BN Sports or something.
That I didn't see.
That he saw. Then yesterday was like...
so what Mourinho said was, there were some episodes along the road, but the respect was always there. He made a lot of history at Arsenal.
I read the Mourinho one, but what did Arsene say about Mourinho?
Oh, Arsene Wenger said Mourinho was absolutely right in his part to do whatever he had to do with Pogba, but sometimes things don't work out or something like that.
It's like a mother.
You think those two will now sit and they'll meet ki acha ye naukri hai.
Imagine like a panel with Wenger and Mourinho on it.
I think BN Sports...
And I'm not talking about an interview panel.
Then?
Okay. Like pundits in the studio. Like,
yes, BN Sports I think can get that to make that happen.
But Mourinho moving to Russia...
Once in 2 weeks, he can still come back. There's
but does it have like a hidden significance for
Chelsea?
Yeah.
But Roman is in Israel. He's an Israeli citizen now.
Yeah, but still Russian at heart. You don't leave Mother Russia. Mother Russia leaves you.
We all love Russia. Yeah, so now with Real Madrid, I thought there was going to be a La Liga fight, but now they're 9 points behind.
There is no La Liga fight. There's no Bundesliga fight this year.
What do you mean?
No Bundesliga fight. I thought
it's still 5 points behind.
5 is
2 now.
No, not 2.
5.
You just saw the goal scored, I think, Baru. You didn't see the difference. So yeah. Oh, finally, I have one question after recording this thing for like a long time. Do you think Liverpool should...
No, wait. It's just 3 points.
3
guys.
points now. 3 points.
3 points. See, that's a fight. But yeah, coming back to the Premier League, do you think Liverpool should now prioritize Premier League over the Champions League?
And just a point of where Dortmund actually drew against the bottom place team this weekend. So that's where Bayern covered up.
Oh, okay. All right. So, question again, same question, or I'm going to repeat. Do you think Liverpool should prioritize Premier League over Champions League?
Definitely.
Do you think they have a chance?
29 years of hurt they want to erase once and for all.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to do that with the Champions League last year. And they faltered at the last step. So I really think that they might as well try the EPL this year.
And falter at the last step.
Yeah, I mean, there are many steps in this case. No?
Oh.
No, but like, who do you think is going to slip this time?
Who?
Let's
What
give
if
the
it was
legend
Van Dijk?
Lovren some...
I mean, Lovren doesn't need to slip. He can do enough damage without that.
He's not going to be playing.
The fall
No,
from
but
grace
like he's playing tonight, right? Or is he
He's
still out?
injured.
He's injured. Van
he's
Dijk
been-
is suspended.
Yes, that's the whole thing.
Gomez
no?
is still out.
Yes, and so they have to play Matip and Fabinho for. And by the way, listeners, this is for the Champions League game they have against Bayern, and we are recording this on Tuesday.
Is that why Bayern players are so scared right now? Everyone is coming out with a statement that says that Anfield is the worst, and I hate playing against Liverpool, and they're so in such good form and whatnot.
Yeah, that job
This
also.
is like if Anustup was a Bayern player, he'd be saying such things.
No, Anustup would post a screenshot of some random Bayern team, and then he would say, "I'm not going to say which team this is, but something will happen to this." Yeah, so that's and for City obviously they have to prioritize Champions League, right?
Yeah, City have to go for the Champions League.
They've gotten Pep to win the Champions League, and if they don't win, it'll be so sad. So coming on to the weekend, it's Liverpool versus Manchester United, or Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Yes, the big game.
Finally,
game. We have like actual football back.
Yes. So Tanuj, your predictions for that game?
Which one?
I just said it.
You said 2 games.
It's the same teams. Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Wait, I thought we were discussing Champions League right now. Sorry. What's happening? God, can't you focus?
I am Manchester United versus Liverpool this weekend. What is going to happen?
I think this Maha Derby, Maha English Derby will actually see Liverpool's title charge stuttering a bit. Because the form that United are in, the form that Pogba is in,
I think United are good enough to get a draw. At least out of this game.
I was seeing some United fans are annoyed with City fans because City fans are not supporting United fans in beating Liverpool.
But that is what it has come to, right?
What, that fans are bickering with each other for not supporting against one. All right. The last thing before we leave, Baru, have you been watching the ISL?
Yep.
Who are in the semi-finals?
So Bombay still aren't there. We've
really?
got Goa. Yeah, Bombay need to win another game to get through.
Okay.
We have got Goa, who have surprisingly found themselves on top.
Yeah, Goa and Bangalore are through.
Okay. I thought Bombay was leading the table. They
were, and then they lost.
They lost to Northeast in the middle. Then they lost to, I think, was it Pune? No, not Pune, sorry. They lost to... They lost to Northeast. And currently they are on 27 points. And I think Jamshedpur is 4 points behind.
Okay. So Mumbai City will go through to the semi-finals.
Yeah,
more likely than not they will.
And which will the fourth one be?
So Northeast and Mumbai are on the same points right now. Same goal difference, same points.
So it's mostly Bangalore, Goa, Northeast and Mumbai.
Yeah, so the teams which have a possibility currently...
It's only Jamshedpur, I think. 80K, even if they win both
6
games...
points behind, they'll come on level with
Yeah, but
City and Northeast, yeah.
all that won't happen. And I don't really like the name Amar Tumar Kolkata. So yeah, whatever. Yes, I think we are done.
Yeah.
Kana, say bye.
Bye, guys.
Baru, say bye.
Adios, chicos.
And that's how, ladies and gentlemen, you do a podcast when you don't watch any game over the weekend. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.
How aware do you think you are of your laws and rights? Do you look up to laws when you are caught up in situations? Do you know what your rights are when you're stuck somewhere bad? Well, here's a show that can help you move an inch closer to being aware of what your rights are. Tune into Know Your Qanoon with me, Amber Rana. This is a podcast meant to answer all your law-related queries. Catch Know Your Qanoon every week on the IVM website or the app or anywhere you get your podcast from.
Give me a word या कोई भी लाइन, कुछ भी हो सकता है यार. क्या कहा आपने? टोपी. Okay. Mohan Joshi hated wearing topis. He felt suffocated in them. टोपी पहनते ही उसे स्कूल की याद आती थी. Where of course he had no choice but to wear a टोपी. But जिस दिन पास आउट हुआ, उसी दिन उसने अपनी टोपी का bonfire बना दिया. And since then, he'd never worn a cap or a hat. ना कड़कती धूप में, and not even to bacho from the thandi. But from Monday 26th February, Mohan Joshi had to wear a topi all the time. Why? Because if he didn't, everyone around him knew exactly what kya soch raha tha. They knew that he was wondering how the girl in the yellow churidar would look bina kapde ke. They knew when he was calling the boss a sadela tomato. They knew everything. पर ये सब हुआ कैसे? अरे भाई, यही तो स्टोरी है. और ये स्टोरी आप ही ने मुझे दिया by giving me the starting word. यही तो है The Croc's Tales. Words आपके, कहानी आपके लिए. Catch the stories on Monday and Thursday on the IVM website, app, and anywhere you get your podcast from. See you soon.